Hi, it's Travisine here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we had to slay 8 Thistle Shrub Root Shapers and Gnarled for Tranrek. And the reason why we had to do that was because we needed to clear it out so he could get through. Right down here at the Thistle Shrub Valley. But today, we are going to have a little chat with Andy Lynn. The little gnome chilling by the fire. The Dunemaul compound. Just recently, a large bank of nomadic ogres arrived in Tanaris. South of here, they have taken over a large area of the desert and formed a compound. Several smaller bands are currently wandering the desert, some of which have invaded the old troll ruins. The Dunemaul compound must be destroyed. We cannot allow these ogres to build up a force. The leader of this band is named Gormarok the Ravager. I believe that putting an end to his leadership will be the beginning of the end for the ogres. Alright, and then we get a reward of these leather shoulders, which look okay, or these cloth hands. We have to slay 10 Dunemaul brutes and 10 Dunemaul enforcers, and also Gormarok the Ravager.
Seeing you.
So we got a lot ahead of us. It's going to be a good amount of XP, which is nice to see. And yeah, it's not bad. Hopefully Gormarok is not too strong. Hopefully we can fight him. I'm assuming he'll be an elite. Which means, yeah, Gormarok the Ravager. Assume he'll be an elite, so it could be tough. We also had a little PvP last episode, which was nice. Got in a little battle with a warrior, who eventually came back on their 60 rogue to get revenge. Maybe we'll get into some fights today with the Alliance. We'll have to see. Doing a little nighttime episode in Tanaris. It's kind of cool how WoW has that, you know, like a night effects, day effects. The game, you know, sticks with the timetable, which is nice. It's also weather effects as well. Kind of enjoy that. I think Tanaris looks a lot cooler at night. You can see all those stars in the sky. So we got to make our way south to where all those ogres were. I don't think this will be the end of the ogres, that's for sure. It seems like ogres are all over Azeroth. So I don't know what Andy Lynn is talking about there. But this will be a blow to the ones in Tanaris, that's for sure. It seems like we have to fight ogres, like every zone we go to has ogres. Tanaris has ogres, Felwood had ogres, Stranglethorn Vale had ogres. A lot of ogres. Alright, so we should be there soon. Assuming we're gonna get there quite soon. So I remember seeing it on the way to Thistle Shrub Valley. There it is, right there, the Dunemaul compound. This looks like that's where we have to go. Oh, looks like we're getting chased down by a scorpion. And here we are at the compound. That looks like it up ahead. And I think, what's his face? Gormarok the Ravager might be in there. Well, we fought 2 of these guys yesterday. I think we could only deal with 1. There's a Dunemaul Warlock. There's some brutes. I think we have to slay these brutes, so I guess we'll start taking out some brutes. Hopefully we don't pull 2. Forgot to buff up here, which is kind of a shame. Got another brute. I haven't seen any enforcers yet. There's warlocks there, brutes. There's an enforcer. So I guess the enforcers carry axes. They're dual wielding. brutes have these wooden clubs with the nails in them. It looks like they're not doing too well on weaponry. These ogres are pretty strong. I think the ogres in Feralus, not Feralus, I mean Bellwood, seem to be a little bit, I don't know, stronger. Seems to be a lot more of them there than there are in Tanaris. Gotta watch out for this guy. What is he? He's just a Dunemaul ogre. Guess we should start using these health pots. Start trying to get rid of these. Start using those on cooldown, actually. Because they've been sitting in my bag for so long. Taking up too much bag spots. We'll see how much XP we get here. Getting a guaranteed 20 mobs, so it should put us over halfway to 51. These guys do a lot of damage, though. Probably gonna start using up these bandages here. Like every mob, it seems like I have to heal after. Oh no. Missed. I wonder if there's any alliance here. Start traveling around, we'll explore a little bit. Forcers do a lot of damage. Looks like they use demoralizing shout as well. Which reduces my melee attack power by 92. I'm gonna go check over here. I wonder if there's... Yeah, there's a cave over here. Let's go check that out. Remember we got a chest around here before, like last episode, I think. It was 2 episodes ago. Yeah, let's check out and see what's in this little cave. I want to try to find some chests. You know, explore a little bit. Looks like they got a little crock pot going on. See what's in here. No, not much. Just some... Oh, burned me. It's not good. It's pretty bait. Good thing is, we're high enough level to where they were not able to see us. Oh, look who it is. Gormarok the Ravager. The one and only. So it looks like this cave right here is pretty much just for Gormarok. Not much else in here. Let's battle him. Let's have a battle with this guy. Looks like he's not allowing us to get behind him. Oops. There we go. Got behind him. Let's see if we can defeat Gormarok. I think we're going to do all right. Got a pretty commanding lead right now. Looks like he has an enrage. Doesn't seem to have a lot of health. Used the chain lightning on him to 16 in bag. Not too tough. It's a shame he wasn't an elite. I think they should have made him an elite. I think all guys, like all characters with special names, like, you know, like Gormarok the Ravager, I don't know, they should be elites, man. I don't know why they don't make them elites. Yeah, pretty easy to slay Gormarok. I think if you're level 48 or 47, you could probably take him out solo. Not too hard at all. Don't have any mana. I can start using these mana potions. I should probably do that. Doesn't look like we have any water on us. It's a shame. We are out in the desert, so that ends up happening. Let's deal with these brutes now. Like, the weird thing is, these brutes, I had a harder time fighting these brutes than I did fighting Gormarok the Ravager. Like, that doesn't make any sense. But hey, that's whatever. Sometimes they want to give you some easy quests, I guess. It's another ogre down. Okay. These guys always take a lot of health from me. Okay, let's deal with this brute. I don't know why they're worried about the ogres. Number one thing I'd be worried about here in this Tanaris zone is this insect, the noxious lair. Like, that's the number one thing you should be worried about, is those insects. I wouldn't be worried about, you know, the outlaws in the Waterspring Field, the pirates in Lost Warrior Cove, ogres in Dunemaul Compound, the Thistle Shrub Valley. All those insects there, it's noxious lair. That's what you gotta watch out for, I think. Because, those insects, you know, start multiplying. Not much you can do. All of Tanaris can turn into a giant swarm pit, you know what I mean? Let's deal with another brute here. And we'll try to get this enforcer on the side. The cool thing now is I can start dragging these guys into this cave. This guy's truck, though. They hit hard. Like, I don't think I'd be able... I can't deal with two of them in cat form, that's for sure. Bear, maybe. Should try bear form. I'm gonna try bear form. First, we're gonna use a little bandage. And then we'll hop into bear. Yeah, bear form's pretty OP. Barely taking any damage. It's like they're missing everything. They're only doing like 15 damage to me. It's taken me quite some time to slay them, though. Thinking about switching out to cat form here. I wonder what's faster. Probably, obviously, cat form's faster than fighting in bear, that's for sure. But bear form's not that slow. Like, I do a lot of damage. Like, these are big hits. Hit for 213 there. Thing is, the cat can hit for like 700. There's another brute down. Got an enforcer as well. Gonna have to put our thorns back up. And we'll go deal with this enforcer. Haven't found any chests yet around here either. Makes me think someone's already been here and looted the chest. Yeah, Tanaris. Oh yeah, also Tanaris has another group. They have the trolls up here at Sulfurak. The zone's full of stuff. And they got the dragons at the Caverns of Time. Yeah, there's a lot of different creatures in Tanaris. Dunemaul Enforcer. Alright, gotta watch out for this Dunemaul Ogre. It's interrupting my fight with this Dunemaul Brute. Okay, here we go. Oh. Turned around just in time. Go, Connor. Drag this guy over here. How many more brutes we got? 2 more left. And then we are done fighting brutes. And we just pick on the enforcers. It's good that we got these bandages. Using them up. It's allowing us to keep our mana high. And this right here will be our final brute. I wonder why there's so many different ogre clans. You know? Like, I know like, there's a lot of centaur clans all around Azeroth. But once you start hitting, like, high levels, you kind of stop seeing the centaur, like, after level 40. And then all you start seeing are ogres now. Like, once I hit level 40, like, all I seen was ogres. It's also ogres in, this spot over here, just above Tanaris. Dustwallow Marsh is a bunch of ogres, too. It's crazy how there's always people in Gadget Stand. You rarely ever see people just running around Tanaris. Tanaris is not bad, though. I wouldn't say it's as good as STV, but Stranglethorn Vale. But it's not bad. There's a decent amount of, like, I don't know, action going on, I guess. There's a couple of enforcers right there. Enforcers really don't do much damage at all. I guess we'll use this Scroll of Intellect. Increase our mana pool. I think that's all the Intellect does. Well, I think it also might increase our damage. Increases mana points and chance to score a critical hit with spells. Increases the rate at which weapon skills improve. Oh, that's pretty cool. So if you want to improve your weapon skill, you want your spells to crit, you also want to have more mana. Increase your intellect. It's kind of funny. That means warriors can stack intellect to speed up their weapon skill. Their weapon skill training, because warriors have to pretty much level up almost every weapon in the game, from maces to daggers to swords to axes to tons of stuff. I've done it already on my warriors. It took quite some time. But if my warrior had a little bit more intellect, it probably wouldn't have taken so long. Probably should have picked up a couple of these scrolls to do that. There's another enforcer here. Got 2 more to go. Then we're done with these enforcers, and these ogres, and go back to Andy Lynn. Tell her what we did. And she can reward us with those leather shoulders. I don't think we're going to wear them because the ones we have on right now are better, so we'll most likely sell them. I'll steal this last enforcer here when he turns around. Doesn't look like he's going to turn around. It's all good. Yeah, I never seem to have too much trouble fighting stuff as a druid. Beauty thing about a druid is you always have tons of options. You know, if you want to do a lot of single target physical damage, you can just go feral. If you need to be a little bit tanky, you just go, you know, go bear form. And then if I want to use some spells, I just, you know, go my regular form. A lot of versatility as a druid. So we got all the ogres slain. Let's go have a chat with Andy Lynn here in Gadgetstan. We're almost at half. We didn't get half quite yet, though. I'm so glad you were able to do this for me, Flagcare. Thanks for your help. Rugwood Mantle.
Right.
Alright, well, there we go. 4,500 XP. Pretty much just hit halfway. Need another 73k to hit 51. The shoulders are actually pretty nice. It's a shame that if we were a boomkin, we would be rocking these. That's for sure. I haven't got boomkin form yet. Eh? That's weird. I wonder if you can even level as a boomkin. I don't even think you can. That's weird. I don't have boomkin form. I have travel form. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. Boomkin's pretty much like an owl form. Like a savage owl beast. Like the ones we fought in the hinterlands. Yeah, just checking out stuff to see what we should sell. Not much to sell. We are getting pretty loaded on junk, so we're gonna have to go back to a main city pretty soon. That's the end of the episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.